hanging with my old bowling partner, Terrell Owens, NFL Hall of Famer, and your relationship with Chris and your friendship is so important in the support of this CP3 Foundation.
Yeah, I mean, I can't thank Chris enough just for inviting me out. I don't know if it was 5-6 years ago that I've been doing this, but honestly, I like having fun. I like bowling. For people out there that don't think bowling's a sport, it is. But yeah, just being able to come out and support what he's doing in the community. Obviously, it was in Los Angeles when he was with the Clippers. Now continuing on what he's doing, his efforts here in the community of Houston. So just really just shows you not only what type of athlete he is, what type of person he is, but just shows you his upbringing and what matters most to him. And I think obviously just providing resources for a lot of those kids out there that don't have it growing up.
And then looking ahead, you've bookended some CP3 trophies. Where are they?
I have one at home, and yeah, I was telling Kim, I was like, I see it every day, so I take pride in that, and so hopefully I'm gonna try to get another one this year. But I realize that there's some stiff competition. So again, it's all about making those pins fall down at the highest level.
How you throwing it?
Not too bad. I haven't been bowling as consistent as years prior, but sometimes you need to kind of just get away from it a little bit. But once you get on the lanes, I think anybody that's a bowler, it's almost like riding a bike. You kind of throw it a few times, kind of get adjusted to the lanes, kind of get used to the throwing motion, the weight of the ball. And once you get out there, I mean, it's like I said, it's like riding a bike.
And full disclosure, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and a Green Bay Packers fan. And at one time, you broke my heart in 1998. But tell me about that play as you remember it.
Yeah, I didn't particularly have a great day personally. As a receiver, I mean, had a rough start. I had a few drops. I think I had a fumble in that game. But again, it's not how you start; it's how you finish. And honestly, I had a lot of great teammates and coaches that just kept encouraging me to just black out whatever was happening, just play the game, to the clock sticks zero. And so that's really ultimately what happened. So it was an opportunity late in the game for me to make a big play. And so I think anybody that plays a game or a sport, you always want to be on the receiving end or be that guy to make a game-winning shot, game-winning play, catch, or something of that nature. And I was fortunate to do that.
And then following your election and induction into the NFL Hall of Fame, what's the best conversation that you had with either a former colleague, a former coach, or a former friend about that honor?
They just basically said it was well deserved, and obviously I think overdue. So for me, I've always, really kind of led by example. Not really knowing that I would play, beyond the collegiate level, and to accomplish, what I did. I think it's obviously inspirational, motivational to a lot of kids out there, because I'm sure there's a lot of kids that were like me, didn't really have a blueprint, a map of how to, get to a certain level of success. And so if I can be that barometer or blueprint for kids out there, they can model themselves after me as far as my career is concerned, then let it be.
And then finally, what's on the horizon for T.O. coming up in 19?
I'm just trying to create some extra revenue streams, just trying to leverage, what I've done on the field with some things off the field. So just working on a different, number of projects. You never know, I may be doing some commentating or something on TV for that matter. So I know that there's a lot of skills that I possess, and so you just got to put them to use.
No one has won both the Celebrity Clash and the doubles competition. 2 in one night?
I'm hoping so. That's the goal, is to win and create a good environment and really just get a lot of fans to watch every year.
Looking sharp as always. T.O. on the red carpet here in Houston.
All right, thanks.